Greetings, all you maniacs in the minds of Manic Rhymes, and today I am going to be talking about some things that completely and utterly fascinate me to a point of sort of obsession. So, the first of all these could be quote unquote paranormal. So, let's start off with the first one, aliens, the search for alien life. I strongly believe that we are not alone in the universe. It is statistically impossible, even just in the Milky Way, that we're alone in the universe. There has to be other aliens out there. There has to be other species out there in the cosmos. It's simply impossible. The amount of planets, the exoplanets that we have found that are Earth-like is quite a lot. It's like 500,000 just in our Milky Way alone. That's kind of insane. And we cannot just be one lucky stroke of good luck to have life. Come on. Seriously. Aliens are real. It's statistically impossible for them not to be. I mean, come on. I've seen flying saucers, by the way. I've seen really strange lights in the sky that made no sound, and they moved really strangely, like a way that a normal jet could not. I'm talking like changing directions on a dime. A jet can't do that. So, I don't know what I saw, but it's got to be aliens, right? So the next thing is Bigfoot. I believe in Bigfoot. I've never seen it or heard it, but it has to exist because we have not cataloged every single species on the planet. It's basically like if someone says, it's not exactly, but if someone says, oh, this can't exist because we haven't cataloged it yet, is just dumb. Just because we haven't cataloged it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's just we haven't really seen it or have good evidence for it. Now, why don't we see Bigfoot walking around? Well, most of where the sightings come from are really densely packed forest areas that, normal humans don't really want to venture into. And it kind of makes sense. And also, what about on top of Mount Everest, around that area? The Yeti. That's even stronger of a case in my mind because we barely go up there. It's so rare that explorers actually go up to not just the base of Mount Everest and the starting camp to the climb to the top, but actually go all the way up and come back. Would I ever want to climb Mount Everest? Nope. No way, not for me. But yeah, again, I am a strong believer in Bigfoot. It might sound crazy that there's a huge ape-like creature walking around the Americas and also everywhere else in the world, but we've seen strange things. We discover new species every single day on this planet, and we don't know every single thing that there is to know about the Earth and the creatures that live on it. So there's a lot of room for a 7-foot-tall ape dude. Another thing I strongly believe in, and you guys know all about this, ghosts, spirits, specters, all that shit. I have seen the paranormal. I have seen ghosts. I've heard them. I've felt them. My first ever paranormal experience when I was like 7 or something, and I felt a cold, static feeling on my back that felt like a hand. That scared the shit out of me. I looked around, nothing. That scared me. The next paranormal experience is, I swear to God, I saw my grandfather. But, I don't know. I've also seen some really scary, like, I don't want to call them demons, but they might as well been. I saw something with red eyes and antlers. Yeah, no, and it was perfectly black too, which was the scariest thing. It was like dusk, and this thing looked like a freaking rip in space-time. It looked weird and very terrifying. I've also heard really strange noises. I heard what sounded like the crying of a child, but when I went to the source, there was nothing there. And then I heard what it sounded like a goat, but like a screaming goat that also sounded like it had a female voice to it. What? Yeah, that scared the fucking hell out of me. And I never saw what it was. I also saw like white mist and just full body apparitions. I've seen a lot of shit. I've seen dead people. I've not contacted the dead. I don't want to screw with a Ouija board. Oh no, don't screw with a Ouija board because bad juju. But whatever. I'm a firm believer in ghosts. They exist. I've freaking seen them. You could just say, oh, it's just a trick of the light. Oh, it was just misty that night. Oh, it was just a dream, or it was an episode of sleep paralysis. No. I was fully awake and all this shit, and I know what sleep paralysis demons look like, and those didn't look like anything I've experienced. So, all in all, I am a firm believer in the paranormal. We have not discovered everything that there is to know about the Earth and the universe. There are some things in this world we will never fully understand. And that's a direct quote from Ghost Adventures. Hey, I like that show. That show was awesome. I don't watch it anymore because I don't have TV. But would I ever go on a ghost hunt? Would I ever, stay all night at a haunted location? Yeah, but I hope you found this interesting and just sort of a little slice of life, I guess. You guys already know that I love the paranormal and the unknown. There's something so fascinating about something you discover that you know nothing of, and you want to learn more about it. And you guys have been actually suggested that I do more SCP videos. I don't know. I would like to, but as much as I like the SCP Foundation, I've kind of moved on from it. It was sort of a phase. I don't know. I might do one or two more videos of it. If there's any SCPs that you want me to talk about my opinions on, yeah, that's what I'll do. Leave in the comments or tweet me whatever SCP that you want me to talk about. And I will read up on it, and I will do a video on it, and I will share my opinions on it and see if, just basically break down, could this thing actually exist? I know that's really far-fetched, going with SCPs that are, one of them is actual God, one of them is basically the 7 deadly sins or something. It gets weird. I might even do a video on the Russian sleep experiment. I don't know. I could. I think it'd be kind of fun to do sort of a spooky sort of a series when it comes to this channel, because I do like the spookiness. I do like being spooked a little bit. I'm kind of a sissy. I don't like being scared too much because I've been scared a lot as a kid, and it was just, I'm not saying my heart ever skipped a beat or I had a heart attack, but I almost did. But anyway, that being said, I adore the paranormal. I adore what we don't know, including in science. I am a scientific mind, but I believe in the paranormal. Yes, that's a thing. I'm not some crazy flat earther nut job. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment. And remember, in Trilby, we trust.